So hey, how's it going, members of the Sham Society? And I got another reaction video, and this one is gonna be from a fellow member from the Sham Society called Fearless. And obviously, now that I finished all the trilogy saga for Technoblade's The Great Potato War, um, I got the recommendation that there was a second person that wanted to enter this potato war. Only that this one is gonna be a little bit shorter from Technoblade's like 20-minute video explaining how he went all much in depth. But I think this other person is gonna go short but to the point. And obviously the person that's gonna be introducing in this video is gonna be one that's called Newbiecraft, which again I don't know Minecraft that well, or the players that play Minecraft, or like their YouTube channel. But let's see what this Newbiecraft person brings to the table, and whether he can defeat Technoblade's what's it called? His rank in collecting potatoes. I don't know. But before I do that, let me hit that intro. All right, and here it is, the Skyblock, the second Great Potato War. So let's see, and it's gonna be 7 minutes. So yeah. So this is
Newbiecraft, where have you been all this time? You see, I have been farming potatoes in Skyblock. That wasn't a joke. It all started a little over a year ago, on October 21st of 2020.
Damn, that was so long ago.
Starts in Bed Wars and wanted a new challenge,
like
so I
two-
decided to go for the
like
Skyblock
2 years,
leaderboards.
you could say.
You see, you can check your ranking in each individual collection. So I decided at that moment that I was going to become the number one potato farmer in Skyblock. So I did a little bit of investigative journalism to find out how many
he's gonna be like, what the heck?
One player was at. I found out that they were at around 1 billion potatoes. So I had a problem. How was I going to catch up? But if this game has taught me anything, it is if you have a problem, the answer is slavery. So I started my first Skyblock island and started working on getting more minion slots. By crafting and upgrading as many different minions as I could.
Like, the grind you have to give to get to the point is just outrageous in this.
And as such represents the only way to achieve the dream all Skyblock players share, which is to not have to play anymore. I ended up with 21 minion slots with level 9 potato minions, all with enchanted lava buckets and super compactors. At this point, my minions was producing 285,000 potatoes per day. But this was still far from enough, so I used all the coins I had to buy myself a legendary rabbit pet, which at its highest level can boost your minions by 30%. And so since pet XP is based on skill XP, I started farming potatoes.
So this person learned.
I built a potato farm so big that
look at this! Oh my gosh!
The potatoes at the beginning would have already
how long does this take?
And I only had to farm 130 million potatoes to max out my rabbit pet. This XP requirement is ridiculous.
Yes,
leveling up my
that whole farm was ridiculous, bro.
Minions, and I upgraded all my minions to level 11. Using the coins I got from farming, I bought myself a level of 100 legendary elephant pet off the auction house, and it only cost me 65 million coins. I bought the elephant pet for its 180 farming fortune. Farming fortune is a buff which increases your chance of getting multiple drops and farming them by hand. But one player can only use one pet at a time. So I gave my legendary rabbit pet to my old account and had it AFK on my island, while I was farming by hand using my elephant pet. At this point, my minions was getting.
This person likes to punch. He's just like.
And I got 1.2 million potatoes per hour when farming by hand. I was currently at 140 million potatoes and was ranked top 140. Next, I started working on getting all 29 minion slots. To do this, I had to spend over 100 million coins in materials. So I
still don't understand like how do you collect the coins and how much coins you like collect to give you like that much in currency. Because I'm assuming that it's very simple to get coins. But I don't know. Never play this.
You would not believe how hard it is to make a flycatcher. First, you need a fly swatter, which drops from less than 1% of high-level tarantula bosses.
What Technoblade said.
Stacks of tarantula web. So to give you guys a bit of a visual representation of what that looks like, we need a little bit of this, some of that, some more of this, a little bit of that, and the rest of that. And if I combine all of this,
I see a shovel.
can make one flycatcher. I need 29 of these! So I started farming and buying materials I needed for the flycatchers. I ended up spending over 300 million coins, which I got from farming potatoes for over 100 hours. I also got myself a farming crystal, which boosts all my farming minions within an 8-block radius
Like
by
that has
10%.
to
But this
be
boost
a
only works
pain
as
in the
long as someone is
butt. Just
on the
100
island. So if
hours
no
just
one is on the
doing
island, that boost is
collecting
gone.
potatoes,
But to fit all 29
planting
minions
them
within that
again.
8-block radius, I had to think in the third dimension. So I built the potato factory, boosting 4 floors so the potato factory can now produce 790,000 potatoes per day. At this point, I had farmed
That's
over 500 million
man.
potatoes, and I was ranked top 30 in potatoes, meaning I had finally
She's
passed
getting
the point
closer.
where the first potato war ended. Of course, right after I get all 29 minion slots, Hypixel's like, psych, farming update. Farming minions now go to level 12 and you can get up to 30 minion slots. In addition to that, Technoblade had recently been elected to the mayor of Skyblock. And with him being elected for mayor, they added Farming for Dummies. Farming for Dummies is an upgrade for your farming tools, which at its highest level can give you plus 5 farming fortune. But there was a bug which made it so you could stack this, making it so if you had an inventory full of wooden hoes with Farming for Dummies 5, you wouldn't get plus 5 farming fortune.
It's all common.
No, you would get over 150 farming fortune. This increases what I get from
I
farming
don't
by
know.
over
Like I'm very lost when they
300,000
talk about like
per hour.
how
And now I'm getting
some of these upgrades
1.8
work.
million
All I'm hearing is just
per hour.
outrageous numbers of
potatoes
that they make and harvest and all this other stuff per hour or per day.
10%. But
all of this just gets me so confused.
5, which you get by doing commissions in the Dwarven Mines. Now the first 4 commissions you do in a day gives 10 times the XP. So every day I did the first 4 commissions, and the rest of the day I spent working on getting to farming level 60. You see, for every farming level you get a little more farming fortune, but in order to get to farming level 60, I had to get a gold medal in all 10 farming contests. Now I already had a gold medal in potatoes, so I had to build a total of 9 more mega farms and get the tools needed to get a gold medal in all the farming contests, which took over 2 weeks to complete. With this, my minions was now producing 1.9 million potatoes per day, and I was farming 1.8 million potatoes per hour. And with 1 billion potatoes, I was in the top 8 potato farmers in Skyblock. You see, I might know my position and how many potatoes I have farmed, but I have no idea where first place is. So I did a little bit of investigative journalism and found a forum post from a few weeks ago by a user called Light Exists, claiming to be number 1 in potatoes with 1.4 billion potatoes.
Oh my
and
gosh.
it was currently at 1.7 billion potatoes and still going. So if I was going to have any chance of catching up, I'd need to max out my potato output.
This person really wanted to
coins to upgrade my minion fuel from
not Newbiecraft, the other person, the Light something. This person really wanted to destroy Technoblade's dream of literally becoming the Potato King.
Output to 2 million potatoes per day. And at this point I was farming about 10 million potatoes by hand every day. Using all the coins I gotten from farming, I started buying hyper catalysts, which is the best temporary minion fuel source in the game, quadrupling my minion output to 6.9 million potatoes per day. And with this I was quickly rising until I was ranked number 2. After this only being passed once by Technoblade collecting his minions, but I got my spot back within a week. And when I hit 1.8 billion potatoes with farming for dummies,
the lazy miner. I love that.
Reducing the amount of potatoes I got when farming by hand from 1.8 million potatoes to 1.5 million potatoes per hour. And not long after that, after having spent billions of coins and over 5,000 hours of playtime, I had finally done it. I was finally number one in potatoes.
2 billion. Wow, dude. Bro, 5,000 something, 900 and something hours, bro. I wouldn't even grind this much on Minecraft. How would I expect myself to play Skyblock and literally try to do the same thing? That's just outrageous, bro. Oh, dude. But still, like, congratulations on all that grind to get you to the top spot for being the Potato King. Obviously, that Light person trying to take over Technoblade's rank, and obviously like Newbiecraft, obviously like doing the grind as well, late in the game, but still put in the grind and put 5,900 and something hours to where he's at now in the top 1 ranking when it comes to potatoes. So this person is currently the potato king right now, if you could say. I'm not sure if another person's gonna be looking at this and they're gonna be like, "Huh, I should probably do way more than this other person. I should one up," and it's gonna go with one ups, one ups, one ups, one ups until it gets to the point that literally the person is gonna get so bored of this that they're gonna stop playing this. Um, I'm not even sure, but still, pretty interesting. But like when they were talking about like, oh, this if you get this certain item when it's like farming and this and that stuff, I'm like, bro, like I am so confused. Like they talk about these upgrades, they talk about like all this other stuff, and I'm like, uh, yeah, I'm not understanding all this Skyblock lingo that y'all are talking about. All I hear is just outrageous numbers, um, humongous amount of coins, and just the freaking amount of dedication that they gave to making these like farms. And now that I see Newbie Craft's farm, that one was just crazy. Like seeing that huge, I don't know what you want to call it, but like that huge thing of plotting. I think it was like one of each. I think it was potatoes, pumpkins, I don't know, mushrooms, all the other stuff. And that's a lot, dude. But still, congrats that he made it to like rank one. But I don't know. There could be a second part that another person is has watched this video and is being like, you know what? Let's try to take this rank. Let's see if we could create another war for potatoes. But I don't know. But that'll be it for this video. And leave a comment of how did you feel about this video, and also like do you expect that there's gonna be a part two? Well, let me know down in the comments. And don't forget to leave a thumbs up for the video and also subscribe for this channel and one for my gaming channel. Stay tuned for more videos like this and other videos, and I'll see you all in the next one. All right, laters.